Hey, how's it going, everyone? My name is Ryan with Iowa Classic Cars, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are filming the Robinson collection. This is another Vanderbrink auction, which will be live on October 3rd, online and in person. And there are a lot of Chevys here. So we're just going to start. This is a 348 car. But yeah, we've got a 1960 Bel Air, a 1960 Impala. On the dash it says 348 Tri-Power, which is super cool. So yeah, just a lot of cars today. Tim is not here, he's out of state, and Yvette was not able to make it. So without them here, I'm not going to be opening doors or hoods. Yvette does a good job of taking plenty of pictures and a lot of information. This is a Bel Air hardtop, kind of a rare car, but it hit real hard in the back. So yeah, October 3rd, 2026, Fremont, Nebraska. VanderbrinkAuctions.com for more information. Just a lot of good stuff. The 1960 El Camino. I'm more or less here today to document all these cars, but if you guys see something you're specifically interested in, just wait to see the auction catalog. Check out all the photos, come to the preview, come to the sale. So I believe the sale is in person and online, but double check the website for more information. 1960 Impala, 4-door sedan. Pretty complete car. Interior's in there. 60 Bel Air. Missing a few pieces. So a lot of good builders here. A lot of good parts cars. 59 Chevy Bel Air, 4-door sedan. Original two-tone car. '60 Brookwood. This is a 4-door station wagon, not the 2-door variety. I have a 2-door. This one has an awesome patina on it. Needs a little love in the floor pan, but they all do. Coming around, we have a 59 Bel Air 2-door sedan, and this was a 348 car, as referenced by the cross flags. A lot of parts inside. The grill, front seat. Some air cleaner parts, and it was a two-tone car. 59 El Camino. '57 Chevy 4-door sedan. Quite a few 57 Chevys. This one's a Bel Air 4-door hardtop, which I don't mind. I don't mind the roof line on a 4-door hardtop. They look pretty tough. '57 Chevy 210 4-door sedan. 57 2-door sedan, 2-door hardtop sitting right next to it. '56 Chevy. 56 Chevy. And I love how they're all in rows and all lined up nice and neat. 55, another 55, 55 Bel Air. I love this color. Be cool if you could put that back on the road just kind of as is. In addition to the 50s cars, there are some 40s cars here as well. This would be a 48 Chevy. Uh, 1941, I believe. That's a pretty cool grill. And this one's pretty cool. 48 panel. It's number 239. I'm not sure if that's Yvette's auction number or that's the auction number it came from, but super cool lineup. But let's get into the stuff that I know a little better than the 40s cars. '67 Impala, two-door hardtop. There's a lot of stuff here to look at, guys. Check out the website, vanderbrinkauctions.com. This will be a huge sale. The 68 is factory air conditioning. This wagon's a 9-passenger. That's what's written on it. Bumper steps still in place, so yes, it would be a 9-passenger. '67 Biscayne 4-door sedan. There's a lot of 65 through 70s here as well. It's kind of the majority, maybe half of the auction, majority of the auction. For any supernatural lovers, there are several 67, 68 4-door hardtops. This one has 396 badging on it. It is a Caprice. '67 Belairs 4-door sedan. '67 two-door hardtop. '67 4-door hardtop. This one's also a Caprice. It's a little higher option trim. Here's the first convertible of the day. '68 engine AC remote mirror. Kind of optioned out. This is a formal roof or the Impala Custom, which these have a pretty cool look to them as well. I like the roof line on them. Another '67 two-door sedan, engine and Protecto plate written on the dash here. This one's pretty cool though. Yvette's got written on here 0-0 special. So it's a highway patrol car. Missing a few parts. Just met one of the owners and her dog. Very nice lady. So yeah, we're gonna keep shooting here. $348 cars is what Tim thinks the official number is. A lot of good stuff here, a lot of desirable cars. 40s, 50s, 60s, early 70s. '67 Impala Fastback. 67 convertible, Impala convertible. This one's pretty cool. 68 Chevy with the big old light on it. 12-bolt posi, disc brakes, 140 miles an hour. Old cop car. Not a clone, it's a real deal. That's pretty cool. So yeah, guys, it also sounds like as of this video, the inventory is not completely done. So be sure to check out the Vanderbrink website here in the coming weeks for more information. Spotlight, pretty cool. Didn't know they did a factory spotlight in 69. I think that was 69. 6-passenger. 67. Another convertible, 67 convertible. Actually, two of them right here. 9-passenger. With the bumper step still in place. This car is probably a donor car for this one. Impala SS. So this white car is an SS car. Quite a few fastbacks. 67 fastback. 67 fastback. 67 Caprice, formal roof. These are cool cars. Another formal roof, 67 Caprice. Supernatural, 67 Caprice 4-door hardtop, factory black. So there's a start. And another Caprice by Chevrolet, 67. '67 SS, bucket seat car. Looks to be pretty complete. 327 badging. 67 Impala, true Impala, 4-door hardtop. Another supernatural car. All right, let's head up here on the hill and look at the next section of cars. This will probably be an auction that will be remembered, like the Lambrecht Chevrolet auction. Obviously, these aren't 1 mile never titled vehicles, but the sheer quantity of collectible Chevys here is insane. Got some El Caminos. This is the El Camino lineup. Front end on these cars, just so tough looking. 68, 69. Just have a cool look to them. The vinyl top cars, though, a lot of them suffered that fate with a bad roof. Chevelle convertible. This is the first ragtop Chevelle I've seen here today. A little rough, but very desirable car. Here's a good parts car for it. four-door sedan. You guys do not want to miss this. I know I've had some friends overseas. They've reached out to me about bidding on cars for them. So all eyes will definitely be on this sale. 70 Impala Caprice, or Impala Caprice, 70 Caprice four-door hardtop. AM FM radio, remote mirror, power windows, power seat, AC tilt, and bumper guards. Pretty loaded. Look at this lineup, guys. Just insanity. This will be a great sale. AC tilt, disc brakes. Here's another rag top. Not too bad, really. Floor pan is in pretty good shape. Probably could be built or used for parts. Another Impala convertible. It's got some moss growing in it, but the front floor pan that I can see looks okay. Tilt column. The 70 has a engine, AC, remote mirror, and tilt column. And it's a formal roof car. Engine, AC, power locks, bucket headrest, console, and a build sheet. Super cool. First Pontiac of the day. But there are more Pontiacs here. Drop top. 67 Firebird. Unusual car, first year of the Firebird and the Camaro, but the only year with a vent window. In 68, the Camaro and the Firebird went away from that, I do believe. Some newer cars here. And then a little Chevy 2 Nova. All right, let's start down here and we'll work our way towards the 61s. This is more of my forte, the 58s through 62s, 63s. Rear clip for a 59. Looks like a Bel Air at one point. '58 Chevy, 348 complete. 58 Impala. This one looks pretty good. Needs all the standard rust repair. Such a tough looking roof line though. I'm gonna come around to the front of the cars. I think everyone wants to see. See the front of the cars versus just the tail ends. 58 Brookwood. 58 Bel Air two-door hardtop. These are different than Impalas. The doors, the seats, really nothing interchanges with them from an Impala to a Bel Air. '56 two-door wagon. Little rust repair needed, but not too bad. That's four-door counterpart sit next to it. 55 though. '61 Bel Air. '61 Impala four-door hardtop. '61 Biscayne. I had one the same color and everything. '61 Parkwood. It's all laid out on the ground. 348 car. '61 Nomad. Last year of the Nomad too. I'm not going to argue with people saying they didn't make one, because after 58, or I'm sorry, after 57, 58 through 61 Nomads were just Impala trim four-door wagons. Another Nomad was a 9-passenger. Look at the amount of cars here. Just crazy. A lot of 61s. '61 bubble top Impala. Sit next to a four-door hardtop Impala. Now we're up to the 62s. Shut this door. '62 Biscayne, no side trim at all. What a bare bones car. Cool, 62 Impala wagon. Need some work in the quarter panels, but they all do. '62 two-door sedan with a posi in the back. Or that's what's written on it anyways. So yeah, '62 was the first year of the Impala station wagon versus the Nomad. This orange car is a '62 Impala. Looks like a normal non-SS car. Sitting next to a 62 Super Sport. Buckets and console are missing. '58 Del Rey, bottom of the barrel car for 1958. The Biscayne was one step up from that. Then the Bel Air, then the Bel Air Impala. .348 car, complete. No motor though, so it must have been a .348 car when he got it. '58 Biscayne. All right, for all the Derby aficionados, looks like a 71. Let's check the back here. No, it doesn't have the vents in the trunk lid, so I don't know, 72 through 76, somewhere in there. 63, two-door sedan. A lot of 63 and 64s here. And a lot of two-doors, really, in these years. This was a 409 Biscayne. That's cool. It's got aftermarket seats in it, so it looks like someone might have raced it. Biscayne, two-door sedan. Bel Air, two-door sedan. '63 Impala, four-door hardtop. Another '63 four-door hardtop. Another '63 four-door hardtop. Look at the lineup. Super cool. '63 Bel Air wagon. Another '63 Bel Air wagon. '64 wagon. Now we're getting into '64s. '64 Impala wagon. Says it has factory air conditioning. This wagon has a cool patina to it. '64 four-door hardtop Impala. Another '64 four-door hardtop Impala. Yeah, guys, don't miss the auction. This one's pretty cool, '64. All customized. Shag on the dash. Crushed velour carpeting. All right, and the last lineup here on this side of the property is trucks. GMC dually. Missing the bed or the box. Into the square bodies now. The Jimmys. Old square body wrecker. It's pretty cool. Crew cab, 3/4 ton or 1 ton. Pretty unusual body style in that year or these years of square bodies. They're super cool looking trucks. GMC Acadia, if anyone wants a newer car. And then a glass house Impala. All right, we got some more up here. A lot of 65s and 66s. Another convertible. I need to make something like this. This is pretty cool. Custom roller mount. All 65s and 66s, as far as the eye can see. A lot of two-doors as well. You know, most times these car auctions you go to, just a lot of obscure vehicles, four-door sedans, nothing cars, and there really is a lot of nice cars here, even the four-doors. I don't knock four-doors because I sell them more than I sell two-doors, but I know people say four-doors are parts cars, and that's their own opinion, but there's a lot of good two-door stuff here and convertible stuff if you're into that. And you probably can't just buy one, you gotta buy two or three. Because the time to buy is when you can. All right, last row. Coming up. What a cool shot. Very well organized, nicely maintained yard. Caprice, 4-door hardtop. Pretty unusual one, 66. This one's cool. 66 Caprice, 4-door hardtop, but it came from Seward, Nebraska, public school there. I'm surprised that taxpayer dollars would go to the higher up car, or the higher end trim car. But it's the government, so what do you expect? Impala wagon, 66 Impala wagon. 66 Belair wagon, excuse me. A lot of good cars out here for everyone. Parts cars, builders, some in between. Lots of good years, body styles, trim levels. Just a little bit here for everyone. If you're into the golden era of General Motors. And that's it. Let's just do another quick walk back as I wrap up the video here. 63, 64s, 58s, 62s, 58s and 61s. 2 whole rows of 65, 66. This 58's cool. It's got a great body line to it. And the first year for the speaker in the back there. all mainly 65 through 70. That cop car right there just stands out with the light on top. Look at that shot. All the cars nice and tidy. The Supernatural 67s are all kind of in this area here. And we wrap it up with the Tri-5s, 59s, and the 60s. All right here. So if you enjoyed the video today, please make sure to leave a thumbs up. Comment your favorite car of the bunch. My favorites would be any of these right here, or that 58 Impala. If you're brand new, make sure to subscribe, as I'm always finding cool places like this and documenting cool collections. And as always, thanks to Tim and Yvette for letting me come out and film this early. Check out vanderbrinkauctions.com. Just check it periodically, as she'll be updating the information in the inventory. October 3rd, 2026, Fremont, Nebraska. I believe it's in person and online bidding as well. There's a preview on October 2nd. So yeah, happy bidding everyone, and thanks for watching.